Hey guys, it's your girl Just Behave, and I'm back with another video, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I got these really cool, like, galactic alien type of vibe nails. So primarily what we're gonna go ahead and do is, get the foil onto the pinky nail, y'all. And this is just some transfer foil that I had laying around. You can buy some from like Nail Supply Glamour, or wherever you decide to get some nail foils. Like, they're not hard to find. So basically, I'm just cutting the nail foil to the shape of the nail. That way I can encapsulate it. I don't want to crumble it up or anything. I just wanted to leave it flat. So I'm just cutting it along the sides and just shaping the foil to fit the shape of the nail. And I'll be back when I move on to the next step, okay? Okay, but yeah, you want to make sure you try to get it as close to the cuticle area, and you can keep on placing it around and cutting it and fixing it as much as you need. It may look like a quick step, but it's not. So the next thing that I want to use is from Your Yogi, and it's some builder gel. I got this from AliExpress for like $6, and this is the color Black Ocean from D&D. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a drop to a small amount of the builder gel, just so I can kind of get, like, a nice coat of a black background. I don't want it to be too dark, so I decided to mix in the clear with it, and I feel like this is a good enough color. You don't necessarily have to do this. I just didn't want this nail to be too transparent because I wanted it to look in unison with the other nail. So I decided to add, like, a dark background to it. So I'm just, lightly applying that with my gel brush. And yeah, and I got this gel brush from iGel Beauty. So I just use it to, like, paint on, like, if I'm painting on some, like, gel resin for some diamonds or something like this, I would use it for that. So y'all, as you can see, I got the shape of the nail pretty alright, I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure the nail. And I cure it for about a minute just to make sure that it's fully on there and it's not moving around. Then I just file off the excess foil. So the next color is Pollen, and it's from Nail by Naya, and I really like this color. It's really nice. It's a soft, like, green vibe, and I feel like it should have been mixed with some glow in the dark powder. I feel like that would have been so cute. As you guys can see, this powder is amazing, y'all. Like, it's one of my top, it's like a part of my top 5, honestly, for like plain pigments. With this, if you're a beginner, it really helps and really works out for you because it doesn't dry up quickly. You can mold the nail and mold the acrylic, and you can really do some, like, one bead methods with this powder because it doesn't, like, leak over everywhere. It doesn't fall everywhere. It's not runny or anything, y'all. It's like Play-Doh. Like, it's so soft. You can, if I wanted to drag that bead down, I definitely could. You can manipulate the bead. It will work with you. So I definitely recommend, if you're a beginner like me, get this powder, y'all. It's the ish. Like, it's really good. So as you guys can see, I'm just trying to get, like, an even amount on this section of the nail. I'm not going to drag it down because we're going to be doing a design. So I kind of want it to look like some type of galaxy, like, textured vibe. So primarily I'm just using this one, and then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut, like, a nice little slant. And I'm just curving it. I don't want it to be perfectly straight. And I'm just going to go. And it's good to let this dry off, you guys, a little bit. But, it is what it is. It'll work out regardless. So I'm just getting off the excess acrylic powder that I don't need. I'm getting that wiped off. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in and just kind of, like, fix it. Make sure it's flat enough because I am going to cap this nail with clear. So I want it to be flat, and I don't want it to be too bulky because you don't want, like, a bulky ballerina. It just doesn't look good. So yeah, y'all, I'm just working on the sides and molding it. Alright, and now I'm about to go in with Venus, and it's a part of the Iridescent series by Glitterbels. And the next color is called Cosmic Crush. And fun fact, if you guys did not know, this is my favorite acrylic powder brand. Like, Glitterbels, y'all, they got some heat. Like, I'm talking about breathtaking glitter mixes and amazing colors. and they're from like the United Kingdom, I think. But y'all, it's a vibe over there. Like, I got so many powders from them. It will definitely set your nails apart from the next person. So I'm going in with the color Venus on the edges of the glitter, just to give it like a different dimensional look. So like when it goes into the light or it hits a different light setting, you can just see the difference in the glitters, and they blend together perfectly in my opinion. It gives it like a galactical look. So I'm just bringing the powder down to where you can see the Neptune alone and then the Cosmic Crush alone, and then where they mesh together. And while you're applying the glitters or whatever powder or acrylic or anything that you're applying to the nail, you want to make sure you move the nail around. That way you can see like the color shifts. You can see if you have any gapping. You can see if like your shaping is going out of whack. You just want to go ahead and move the nail around to check it and make sure that your design is looking the way you desire. So I'm just going to continue on with applying the color Pollen again towards the bottom corner of the nail. Just, complete the design. And that was really simple to do. But something simple like this can really, like, set your nail set apart. Like, and make it look really, really cute. Like, it looks so galactical and nice. And also the brush that I'm using is a number 10 brush by CND, and it's called an L&P brush. I always use this brush, y'all. It's really small, so I'm able to get like good detail, and like get like my design nails down pat. But if you want a brush so that you can lay your acrylic really quickly, you definitely want to go with the bigger brush. So that's just my personal opinion. So I'm just going up here in this corner up here, you guys, because I feel like, it needs a little bit more pizzazz. Like, it needs a little bit extra. So I'm just going to go in the topper cuticle area and apply like a really, really small amount of the Cosmic Crush. And then I'm just going to go ahead and try to shape the acrylic to how I want it to look. And then I'm going to go into the corners with the color Neptune, just like I did with the other portion, just to give it, just to seal it in. I feel like this Neptune color really, seals the deal. It makes it look complete, and it just makes it look so freaking nice. But yeah, y'all, I'll be back when I'm doing something else, because I know y'all tired of me talking. I'm back. So on this nail, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Cosmic Crush. And we're going to go ahead and just take this glitter down. At this point, y'all, I was just freestyling. I didn't know how I wanted it to look. I just wanted it to look nice, and I wanted it to be fire. So I was like, you know what? We just going to do whatever. I didn't want each nail to look the same. I wanted it to look different. So with this, I decided to take the Cosmic Crush all the way down from half the nail, and primarily, y'all, I thought it was gonna be like hella cute, but then I was like, girl, you need to humble yourself. Mixing glitters can be like crazy. I'm gonna just say that, because it was looking a hot mess. Like, I was getting nervous at first. I'm like, girl, what is this? But you can't give up. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust the process. It may look a mess at first, but with nails, you can always fix it. So y'all, I decided to apply Neptune towards the bottom of the nail and kind of like ombre that out a little bit. I was gonna put the Neptune at the top where the cuticle is, but I just was like, it ain't gonna look right. So I just decided last minute to just put the color, is it Neptune or Venus? Yep, one of them, y'all. But yeah, I put the other glitter at the bottom portion and decided to like make that kind of spread upward a little bit. And I feel like it was coming together. So I'll be back when I'm doing something else. Okay? Okay. Alright, y'all. So then I went ahead and applied the color Pollen to the upper portion of the nail. And y'all, as you can see, I'm just applying it lightly, just with small amounts, and I'm just spreading it down as much as I can. And with this, you want to try to get like that color that's on the top spread as much as possible. You do not want it to like create like a weird transition. You want it to be smooth. So even if you have to apply multiple beads, go ahead and do that, because you want it to be like a really smooth, nice transition. So I'm just working on the bottom to try to debulk it off of the glitter a little bit, and then I'm going into the cuticle little by little. Some people can achieve this with one bead, but if it takes you multiple beads, then go ahead and do it, y'all. It's all about the final result. As long as the nails come out nice in the end, don't think that you're doing something wrong, or don't think that, you know, don't doubt yourself. Just keep going and do what you do best, sis. Just go ahead and do it. Alright, you guys, so on this nail, I'm just going to go ahead and do like a full bead of just the color Pollen, because I just want it to be that color just so it can stand out and be on its own a little bit. So I'm just working that powder down, and as you guys can see, y'all, like, I don't have any other powder that does this. And I have some great powders, like, you know, I love practically all of my powders, but y'all, I can achieve a one bead method with this tiny brush that I use. That's ideal. Like, that's epic. I feel like this powder, like, Nail by Naya did that. I don't know her, and this is not sponsored or anything, but if y'all do know her, tell her, like, give us a little 2 ounces, sis. Like, you can't do that. I love this powder. Like, I don't want to use it for any other reason but to slay. Like, if you're getting something basic, don't ask for my Nail by Naya. Like, I'm sorry, but I only use these powders for something serious. And as you guys can see, y'all, I'm just playing with it and dragging it down because I'm just in awe. Like, I'm just like, wow, like, I swatched it, but this was my first time using it. So I was just like, okay, like, we out here, I did a one bead application, you guys. This is like one of the first. Alright, you guys, so now we're going to go ahead and encapsulate everything, and encapsulation and top coat has to be my favorite because that just means that I'm done, period, and we, you know, are finished with the set. But I just go ahead and encapsulate, and I'm using Mia Secret's clear. This is what I originally started doing nails with because, you know, it was affordable, and I just feel like I like the formula of it. It gives me time to like mold my acrylic, and you know, I just like the Mia Secret Clear. I love to encapsulate with it. It's just not too bulky and it doesn't dry up too quickly, so I appreciate it. But some people don't like it, so in this case, it's just to each his own. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to all of the other nails, and make sure I'm giving my nails like a good apex with the clear powder. After that, we're gonna go ahead and shape and stuff and get into the fun parts, you guys. Oh my god. All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take some aluminum flakes or foils, and I was supposed to encapsulate this, you guys, and I forgot. Like, I was staring at the nail and I was like, there's something that I was supposed to do to it, but thankfully you can apply the aluminum on top of the nail. But I just crushed them up a little bit just to make them flat, and I'm gonna apply that around, like, you know, the perimeter of the designs that I created, just so that you know, it can look really nice and you don't see like exactly where the lines stop. And I wanted to look like, you know, a galactical nail, so I feel like this gave it a really nice aesthetic. And I barely get to use like my silver aluminum foil, so I was excited to finally use it because I barely use it. I always use like the gold ones and the other colored ones. And as you guys can see, I had a little acrylic bubble there, so I decided to cover that up with some foil as well. And that's another thing, when you're applying the clear acrylic, you want to apply it from bottom up. Like, you want to apply the beads, if you're going to do multiple, from, like, you know, the edge of the nail, and then halfway, and then the apex portion, which would be like, you know, around the cuticle. Because if you don't, sis, you may get some air bubbles in your nail, like as you can see it in the middle of this one. But I'm just gonna go ahead and cover that up with some aluminum because we ain't got time to play. Okay, yeah, so you see that we fixed it, but in some cases you might not be able to fix it, so you want to be careful when you're encapsulating. Don't make the mistake that I did. Apply it the proper way, your beads from the bottom up, not from the top down. All right, okay. Alrighty, you guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these black heart stickers, and I got this from Etsy. It came as like a free gift. I don't even think I bought it, but I decided it would look really cute on this set. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to the cuticle area, and I feel like it looks cute right there. Like, it's a nice little look or whatever. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply you know, some diamonds or whatnot. Alright, y'all, so I'm just top coating the sticker and the rest of the nail. And remember, y'all do not want to, we actually already know this, not to put the polish on the rhinestones or they're going to make them dull. So I'm just going to go ahead on the other nails and put the top coat, because this is my favorite part of the whole shebang. Like, seeing everything come to life and everything shine the way it should shine. Period. So I'm just gonna go ahead and top coat everything, y'all, and then we're gonna see. Y'all, this one is so cute. Like, oh my god, like, she's out of this world. This is giving, like, you know, galactic horror, like, you know, galactic vibes, like, period. If this was like glow in the dark, it would have went off like 10 out of 10, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But I might, you know, mix some glow in the dark powder into this powder, but I don't want to mess up the formula, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. I might find some like glow in the dark polish to put on top of, I don't know, whatever. But ooh, yes, oh, get it. This is so cute. Oh my god. So with this, y'all, I originally top coated it with clear, but then I decided to go in my not polished matte, and we decided to make the girl matte because one thing about it, she's gonna shine regardless. She's gonna look good regardless. She doesn't need to be glossed up. But now that I'm looking at it, oh my god, that was fire. So, you know, I went ahead and oiled up my girl with my cuticle oil because she cannot be ashy in these streams, okay? She must come through. And oh my god, I love it. So cute. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys, we have come to the end, and this is the final result, which I think is so freaking beautiful. Like, I love this set. I wish I would have did it on my hands, like, for real, for real. But be sure to like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below which nail was your favorite. Oh my god, see you guys next time. Bye!